I just recorded this entire video and I didn't press record. It's a great day. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys how to play ivara the right way. I'm only do this once. This is my last time recording this video. I put so much effort into it. But I'm going to tell you what people keep falsely telling you is just. I'm going to give you the truth on ivara. Ivara is fucking great. You don't use this piece of crap though. Artemis bow is useless. For Archon shards, we're running 3 primary status chance shards and 2 parkour velocity shards. These can be swapped out if you have enough status chance in the weapon I'm going to show you. If not, it just doesn't matter. I run them for comfort because of the ribbon I run, but UFC won't need these. So what are we doing on ivara today? Ivara's abilities, she has Quiver, which allows her to put down 4 interchangeable arrows. They're pretty cool. You're not going to use as much, but she has it. She has Navigator, which allows you to multiply the damage of your next shot by 14 times as long as you guide it. You'll never need this because ivara's with Navigator, you're dealing trillions of damage. And you're never going to need this, but it is cool to just break integers even harder. Prowl is a multiplicative headshot multiplier. So your headshot multiplier, the thing that on guns that it will give you, every gun has a headshot multiplier. That multiplies your critical damage. This multiplies your headshot multiplier, which multiplies your critical damage. It's one of the most powerful buffs in the game if you're headshotting. It's disgusting. And then it also, with its augment, infiltrate, actually gives you an insane amount of movement speed scaling on your power strength. So it's going to be disgusting. It also makes you invisible, obviously, perma as long as you have energy, which allows you to go into Arcane Crepuscular for more final critical damage. For the builder running double power strength, triple power strength even, Prime Flow for energy. We're running level 2 Mobilize. You're going to want to get this to level 3. I just didn't feel like formatting it yet. But if you're really enjoying the build, I would highly recommend replacing this with an Elemental Jump mod for even more parkour velocity. Parkour velocity is going to be one of the most important stats on ivara. You don't want any version of Kant, whether it's Prime Kant or Archon Kant. I'm just using this one because I have it maxed out. Narrow-minded for more ability duration, fast deflection just for shield recharge delay, and obviously the infiltrate augment for the movement speed. Now, Artemis bow is the main build that people are running nowadays. This shit is trash. The only way to make this thing do insane amounts of damage is nuking your AoE. It constantly takes up your energy, makes you feel really weird when you run out of it, and it's just a horrible, horrible augment. And it's a horrible, horrible exalted weapon. That's why on my build, you're running Roar. Okay? We're running Roar. You can replace Roar with Zada's Whisper, and it'll do the exact same thing in this build, but I like Roar because it's just built-in faction damage, so you don't have to run a faction damage mod. I don't run faction damage mods, I just damage cap. You understand? Okay, good. Now, for our... Sorry. Now, for our weapon of choice, we're going to be running ivara's real Artemis bow, the Cinta. The Cinta is a disgustingly overpowered weapon that has synergized with ivara so well. It's a base heat weapon, so all you gotta do really is throw cryo rounds on it, and now you have blast damage. This is my current build. You can change out Hellfire for something else if you want to. I don't think you need to at all. If technically you can run no, it's fine. This is the build. On this build, you're gonna see that I have a ribbon here. The ribbon is not necessary at all. In fact, throwing hammer shot here is actually just gonna make the better build, because you're gonna see I have more status chance. Status chance is all that matters here because you just want to make sure you have as close to 100% status chance as possible so that your blast procs constantly wipe, okay? So this build is actually better than my own build. And if you're at 100% status chance, you can start taking these off. You don't need these status effects, status chance shards. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. I just run this ribbon because this is my ribbon and I like it. But preferably the best ribbon you could actually have is just going to be status chance, fire rate, crit damage. But yeah. for your for your companion, we're running the Panzervolpaphyla, mostly because it primes everything with viral. And it's also going to be priming with electricity because of this setup. Which we're going to be running Radion Claws, we're going to be running just max damage nuclear fission, because this companion by itself is going to damage cap and can wipe screens when you're playing ivara. For secondary, we're running the Compressor Prime.
Saddle up!
With the Amalgam Barrel Diffusion mod. This is really important because it's going to give you dodge speed, which is super important on ivara. I'm running Suppress. This is necessary because otherwise when you shoot it, you're going to go out of invisibility. You're going to run secondary Encumber so that this is going to allow you to get every type of status effect on. So why do we need this? This weapon has multiplicative condition overload, meaning you're getting 40% more base damage per status effect affecting the enemy. So you're just going to want to be able to put a bunch of status effects. Now, for melee weapon, you're going to be running the Praetos. This is the build. You're using this for parkour velocity. Like I said, parkour velocity is the most important stat on ivara, and you're also getting sprint speed. So, like, you want Praetos. Don't run ivara with the Praetos, or it's miserable. This is the build. You can also run on ivara the coda sporothrix. This is the ivara build. Both the, I don't know if I said it earlier, but both the Cinta and the coda sporothrix are going to be running spectral serration. This mod gives you 330% damage while invisible, another thing that ivara can benefit from. And obviously running Hush. Okay guys, we have arrived in the simulacrum. I'm going to show you what this build's all about. As you can see, Cinta by itself is the coolest weapon. I mean, once my cat starts priming, you're going to see it's going to do some cool damage and headshots. It doesn't look too great, right? Why are we using this stack? Well, you see, once you get like one of those stacks, the damage gets to about 11 mil. It's pretty decent. You see the blast box, it shows you like kill everything. But this is a really shitty weapon, even in its current state. So why are we using it? Well, you have to get power, or you have to use worthless. You see that our stocks start to AoE pop everything. They're really consistent, 100 mils, 120s. And you're just going to get some fun numbers very quickly. So what's happening here? Obviously, you're getting that multiplicative headshot damage. The Cinta, like I said, also skilled status effects on the status box, so there's multiple Jumpio, so you can stuff like this. AoE damage tap, right in the face. And this is hyper consistent. This is what the Cinta does. It's probably the strongest weapon in the game when used with ivara. I didn't even hit a headshot that time, I really didn't. But yeah, it's cool one second come down with. I only hit him with like one bubble. But, yeah, it's disgusting. The Cinta also has multiple fire modes. So, if you need more AoE for some reason, you can shoot like this. Now, this one isn't multiplicative, Dencio, so it doesn't scale on people being primed, but when you're playing ivara, as long as you're headshotting things, they just die. Because you can even body shot a lot of times because the blast box is so strong. With the perfect shot that gives you a friggin' kill stuff, but remember, headshot, boom, you're dead. Headshot, boom, you're dead. Headshot, boom, you're dead. This weapon is disgusting. I don't even have roar on right now, my bad. But just to put you in a perspective of how strong the bar is. Boom. Boom. Oops, I just damage capped all of the guys from the background. Boom. Oops, damage capped all of them. And you're gonna get insert damage caps. I had a guy, but I'm such of our naturally good exalted weapon.
All manner of Orokin technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
It's disgusting. If you actually want to see some fun numbers, you can do that. It's hard not to have guards. We'll see. It's really hard not to one-shot them, but like you can always just kill them stuff that you have to throw. What's on next in the part? We got these properties and funds. But anything that can survive too. This weapon has no disease, AoE, card clearance, does it all. You're gonna have to like, you obviously, I don't have the status chance set up to consistently do it, because you have less status chance to fast click. You can literally fast click. As long as you hit the head on the bar, the fast click will one shot. 64 mil on a non-charged freaking bolt arrow. How gross is that? If you're on hypermobile, permanent if you're not fighting, you can literally just start flying around at like Mach 50. You're not gonna die. You're still mobile, enemies can't even hit you, and then you have to go into prowl whenever you need it. Yeah. That was one star spot. And like, yeah, I had a hard time. My previous recording I had some going prod. But yeah. See, this is the best way to play ivara. Here for 5 minutes or whatever.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Looking